This is podcasting. Come join the cipher.
And I am Red, looking at some ear solution. I don't know why, but it caught my attention.
Oh, I thought that was stuff for your eyes.
That is
dry eyes.
Clear eyes.
Oh, clear eyes. You have dry eyes. Is
No,
that guy still alive?
Is it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Do you remember his name?
Ben Stein.
Ben Stein.
Holy
yeah,
crap! I remembered.
What?
Yeah, he was.
Oh my god.
You know him too. He's also in Ferris Bueller's
So
Day
random.
Off, where he's like, Ferris, Bueller, Ferris. Well, I forget which one he says, but
You know what it is? It's because when I was a kid,
he was on the TV show,
No,
the game show. Do you ever see Win Ben Stein's Money?
Yes, but it wasn't that. I had a principal in grade school who looked just like him.
Wow.
And every time I would walk by him, and he eventually got the joke, when I guess he must have been looking in a mirror one day and was like, oh crap, that's what he says. Because I'd walk by him all the time and go, for dry eyes, get clear eyes. And he never got it.
And
He never got it.
This is Skye, and if you can't tell, this is indeed podcasting.
Yeah.
This is podcast.
So today we're gonna go into one of Red and Blue's favorite movies. I actually am on the opposite side. I can't stand the movie, but I'm here. I'm here to stand in for all those other people who's like, yeah, this movie's not that great.
Superbad. Here we go.
Yeah,
Alright.
it was super bad. Thank you. That's the perfect
Yeah.
title. It was so
We
good.
promised y'all we were gonna do it, so here it is.
It was a super okay movie.
Not even. But let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
I'm ready for it. Let's do this.
It's party poop.
So if you see a pair of party boobs, it's a trap.
By the way, we're recording.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
We don't have to worry about like, oh, I wish we were recording that.
Yeah.
All right, so we got the information going.
All right, yeah. So,
General background
general background
of
information.
Superbad.
This movie actually came out in 2007, which is really crazy because I
15
feel like
years
my head
ago.
is still in 2007. And in 2007, I would have still been in high school, I think, or a freshman in high school.
Oh
So,
man, so would
yeah.
I.
And I wonder if that's why I feel like I can relate to the movie so much, because like I was a freshman when the movie came out, and they're seniors in the movie, and
True. I feel you.
so
on
yeah.
that.
And then like I found out that they actually wrote the screenplay, like the screenplay writers, which is Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg.
Goldberg, yeah.
They wrote this script and they were like 13, 14.
Honestly, a lot of that movie I could tell.
Yeah, it's crazy because all the content is like, oh shit, of course.
Yeah. It's funnily enough. See, for the movie itself, I did love the movie. And you speaking on the first time you actually saw it.
I don't actually remember when the last time I saw it. I just seen it like a lot of times. I've seen this movie a ton of
Well, you
times.
said the last time you saw it. What about the
What?
first time?
Yeah, I don't know what the first
She
time
doesn't
I saw
remember
it.
the first time she
'cause
saw
she
it.
just said last.
Did
No,
I?
no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, she doesn't remember.
She won't
the first
believe
time.
me until we listen to this.
No,
I'm
it
gonna-
was
No,
okay.
she-
I'll
I'm
believe
gonna
you.
play
I
back
don't
to
care.
her.
It don't matter.
I love
matter
this
to me.
because it happens a lot. Because I do it too.
It don't
I'll do
matter
it too,
to
and
me.
and I'll be like, "Well, I didn't say that." She goes, "Yeah, you did." I'm like, "I honestly don't remember even saying that." And then when I do the same thing, like, "Yo, that's not what you said." Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's totally what I said. You know,
Who
yes, it
cares?
was. Exactly. There it goes.
So-
Yeah,
That's the
exactly.
word of the
Now-
day.
now that
Phrase
it's
of
on
the
her,
day.
and I have potential proof.
It's
she
that
could
I
have
don't
said it,
care, but
and now
you
she's
care.
Like, okay,
So
we're
it's
gonna
like,
let
okay.
it go now. Sure,
It's
that's
whatever.
how it's going.
It's
Sure.
whatever.
So me, when I first, when I first saw it, I was in my teenage years. I was like what 13, 14, around there, give or take.
I don't know.
2007. Holy crap!
I
I'm
feel like he's
terrible.
whispering. Is he whispering?
I'm terrible at math. You know,
I feel like I heard-
13, 14, I think would be like freshman in high school.
Yeah, right? No, freshman in high school would be
Whoa.
higher than that.
What month did it come out?
No, freshman in
2007?
high school. I'm sorry, I was like 15.
What month did it come out in?
August.
Oh yeah, so I was still 22.
22.
Yeah, I was 22 going on 23.
Okay.
So
then.
you're 9 years younger than me, so that would make you 13, 14 when it came out. Since you're the same age,
Yeah.
you're more
13,
than likely
14.
probably 13, 14.
So mine's is junior high
we just
school.
solved that with math.
And I just said that randomly.
math.
I don't know how the hell that happened. I love math. Mind you, I just said 13, 14 off the top of my head. It just...
It sounds corny, but math is like in the Mean Girls. It's like it's the same everywhere. That's why I love it. Like once you remember, it doesn't change.
Because it's the same in every language.
It's the same in every language.
Well, so is a bullet.
That's deep.
Wow, that's crazy.
So is a bullet.
This podcast does not endorse bullets.
We don't. But I am very 2A supportive.
I mean, yeah, I see. No, we're not getting political. This is not.
Anyways,
this is not why I smoke.
But getting back to Superbad, when I first saw it, it was funny. Like I thought of it as like first seeing it, I was like, oh man, so this is what it's like being a teenager transitioning into adult, I guess.
Yeah.
Or this is what crazy shit people get into, you know. And it's funnily enough that I kind of got into some crazy shit like that too when I was like younger. Not like as bad involving cops.
Yeah.
But I kind of did a couple of underage drinks that I know I wasn't supposed to. And growing up in the hood, you know, and whatnot, the stores out there, you're a teenager, you go get a beer, they don't say anything to you. They don't ask you for your ID, especially if you grew up around the area.
Yeah, actually,
they don't ask you for ID. They're not asking you for ID. They're not checking you. They're not nothing. They're just...
Well, I got kicked out of a bar when I was 14.
No, but listen.
There was a restaurant I used to go to when I was like 16, 17, and they wouldn't ID us, and me and my homegirls would go there and drink and shit. It was the best.
We went there, right?
We did go
That was a
there.
nice
I
place.
wanted to make sure that you tried it.
Let me tell you something. I grew up in such the hood that I can go to the corner store at age 12 and say, yo, Pablo, I'm going to the back to get a beer. I'll be right back.
Well, that's different. I think that guys are treated differently than girls when it comes to drinking. And
again, 12 years old.
Yeah.
Well, I would buy cigarettes for my mom, but I wouldn't smoke them. Like,
no, I mean, all right, I didn't start drinking till I was like 14. That's when I took like my first drink.
Oh,
like,
I started drinking at like 16.
And I went to the back and because it reminds me of what I'm saying is like in Superbad, it's like their first underage really drinking experience, I guess, like or like their real
did
first
they drink?
party.
I guess they drank a little bit. Definitely McLovin drank.
maybe I won't edit this. I don't know. I guess it's just because I don't.
I feel like that was their first
I
stepping
did
into
drink
adulthood.
in high school, and I'm not saying it doesn't happen. Let's just say when we don't promote it.
No,
Like,
we
that's
don't promote it, but we've all had that wild night as a
yeah.
teenager.
Everyone says it's hypocritical,
I'm not
but
gonna promote it, but I definitely think that kids need to learn to drink in a safe environment. Because then if they are in a non-safe environment, they need to know what to do. Like, you know what I mean?
Keep it 100.
Especially if you're free.
I think it's something you need to
help.
teach your kids about. Like, it can't just be forbidden because they cause a lot of problems with that. Like, I had a friend who had her stomach pumped like from over drinking as soon as she got to college. Like, you know what I mean? And I'm like, damn, that's crazy. If she knew how to drink and what to drink and what her limit was, I think she would have avoided a hospital visit.
I have a question.
Or like a lot of like we're in Staten Island and there's so many car accidents. 17-year-olds behind the wheel, like crashing into people. Like it's just crazy. Like we really need to be talking to our kids about stuff, like adult things, especially when they're close to being an adult. Come on, man.
It's not even with just cars, because even on like there was a kid who got nearly decapitated because he was on top of the train.
Oh yeah, we had recently some what is it? Train surfing, subway surfing, real life subway surfing, like, and he completely
and then
failed.
We're back at the same train station today, and we see another young kid as the train's pulling in. There's still some speed to it. It's not fully in, so it's not at that like slowing down part. And this young kid starts swiping his hand on the side of it. Like
he's like touching each car door, and it's like what? And then he looks, and his hand is all dirty. He's like, "Oh," it's like, "Yeah, that's what you fucking get."
I've seen people get whipped around by the speed of a train coming in and out of a station.
Yeah,
And
it's
like,
really
no,
stupid.
You don't learn. This just happened.
Yeah, it's really like infuriating.
That's how it is.
Yeah.
So I mean, I guess there's some truth. Like we really got to be watching kids a little bit more.
Yeah, because
it's more dangerous. Like everyone said, well, when we were younger, yeah, well, when my parents were younger too, it was a different world, and this world is a whole lot scarier. It's a whole lot more Big Brother. There's definitely a lot of things out there that it's very confusing.
True, but I feel like we've all had, and this is what I feel that movie is kind of about. Even towards the end with the cops and whatnot. Okay,
we're doing another movie. I forgot about Superbad.
Even in the end, like with the cops, I feel like all of us as a teenager has had that one wild night.
Yeah, of course.
That one wild night that you never forgot, where it was just like, it was that night, the night of nights that you didn't expect it to happen, and just the craziest, like Murphy's Law made you its bitch in every way, shape, or form.
Also, bad things,
but it's still somehow at the end turned out to be an awesome night.
No. The one time I think of really going out, I didn't know I was going to go. My coworkers was just like, "Hey, we're going to a club tonight. You want to go?" So I was like, "Oh, well, yeah, I'll go." They had a car, so I said, "I'll go with y'all." And I got a bunch of my coworkers were dancing on me. Like I met a bunch of women there.
Nice.
Like yeah. And then I had a coworker's sister who I knew from high school. And then we kind of like danced a lot, but then I think we were gonna hook up, but then someone like somehow intervened, and they thought like, oh, I think I was dancing with somebody else.
Of course.
Well, someone came up to me and said, "Hey, you want to dance?" And I'm not. You know me. I don't like to dance.
Yeah.
So someone with confidence came up to me. Like, "Hey, I got you. Let's go." I was like, "Yes, like yeah, all right, woo, let's go."
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I feel you on that.
Yeah. And then, so that one thought I was with somebody else, so she didn't say anything, and then she told me years later about it.
Damn, I feel like I have a similar story, and the two dudes ended up.
I like this movie a little bit more.
You see,
I really think. I didn't get headbutted no woman in the face, but I can relate a little bit better.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
Similar story, but the two dudes ended up fighting for no reason. Like I don't know. It was outside.
Wait, what happened?
Wait,
hold on.
Right? In the back
You
of the
can't
bar,
just.
right?
I don't.
How do you just skim over
this? Was it with your sister?
No.
Oh, this is a different one.
That's what I'm saying. How do you just skim over this with the? They just hold. This is exactly what you said. Anyways, long story short, two guys that end up fighting. Where's the buildup?
This is, you ever seen Seinfeld? The yada yada yada. Yada yada yada. The best part.
Like you just literally,
like if your friend goes out and they go, "How was your night?" Well, yada yada. I woke up with some guy. Like
she just it's like,
do I know him? Is this a friend? Is this a stranger?
It's like the weirdest way to open a conversation. But go ahead.
I went out with a girl that I went to like middle school with, and her brother and his friend were there, and it turns out his friend was this guy I had a crush on when I was in middle school. So it was like seeing him was like, oh shit, like I used to have a crush on you. And then so we were vibing and stuff, and then her coworker came through, and I find him to be really cute too, and we were vibing too. So it ended up me just kind of vibing with these two guys all night and stuff. And then there was like a moment where I think I was outside with one of them, and these guys were acting stupid. So the dude was like kind of like yelling at them. And then for some reason, the other guy from like that I had a crush on in middle school started arguing with him, like my friend's coworker. And I don't really know why it happened. Like I think the guy from middle school was like fucked up, and he just wanted to fight him because I think he was jealous the whole night.
This is not in the. So this is in the bar. This is
outside. We're outside at this point. But
for some reason, in my head, I'm picturing a story in my head.
It's happening in the bar.
No, it's happening at like the schoolyard. Like, because I heard her say like, "Oh, this guy from middle school." And then I was thinking, "Oh, okay, she's in middle school." Like, yeah, they started fighting, and then 5 years later, they're still fighting over me. I'm like, what?
Damn, that's a hell of a feud.
No, but it was just crazy. I feel like it was toxic masculinity at his finest. Like, why did they even start fighting?
Come on,
I thought
bro.
it was stupid.
Don't be a bro.
Actually, I think the guy from middle school that I had a crush on, I think he actually left with a black eye.
Oh, damn. He wasn't a bro.
Wait, left with a black eye
With a
or
black
black
eye.
guy?
Black eye.
Okay.
Like he instigated the fight and ended with a black eye.
Okay,
Like that's why he gets hit.
It sounded like that he got hit so hard he was like, all right, now I'm just gonna go home with a guy instead.
Nah.
See, with me, it happened when I was 19. I went to a friend of mine's barbecue, and I wound up getting plastered, like really plastered. But put it this way: end of the night, I ended up in the hospital, alcohol poisoning.
Oh my god!
Leading up to that, though,
yada yada.
leading
That part you yada yada.
to that. Oh my god, it was an epic night though.
I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna edit this. All you're gonna hear is me going. I'm gonna copy one of his earlier yada yadas, and then I'm gonna paste it over that part.
So, excuse me. Yeah. Starts out. He calls me. He's like, "Listen, man, Red, want to know? You want to come over today? We're throwing a barbecue."
He knew you as Red too.
Yes.
How long have you been known as Red?
Well, he knows,
or some aspect of the Red.
Well, he knew me. He knows me as my real name.
Oh, okay.
He knows me as my real name. But he also knows me as Red as well.
Oh, so he knows your hood video game name.
Right. So the first thing he hits me up, Red, yo, listen, I'm having this barbecue. Everybody's gonna be there. My brother's gonna be there. We're all gonna be chilling. Here's what he tells me. It's gonna be a small venue. Now, this is a guy who, like, I consider very close to me. We've been friends for years, all that other stuff. We met in junior high school, and we're still friends till this day. Yeah, yada, yada, yada.
Where's the long story short?
So, here we go. I get there. He gives me my first beer. Hey, man, here, drink. We start drinking, and from there, drink turns into a blunt turns into another one, and then I just keep drinking. And people from my past, my high school days start coming back, and a bunch of other people I don't know. I hook up with somebody from my old high school days who I never thought I would, and I was like, holy crap, this day can't get any better.
But wait,
there's more. Because after that, we rolled up a blunt. So no problem. Went outside, kept drinking. So then I am now about 24 beers in.
I'm about to call 911.
No, I'm still up. This is back when I was younger, so I could handle this stuff. Now I am a lightweight. So
you burned through all your freaking drinking.
I did. That's exactly what happened. That night was the night I burned through all my drinking.
And why did you feel like you had to drink so much?
It was just every time because all right, it started. We were having fun, and then we started playing games like Flip Cup, and all that other stuff.
Fun ass
games. Exactly. Beer pong.
The only thing you could do in parties. That's the only reason to have a party. To play these games.
Beer pong. Do you actually know how old I was when I first played beer pong?
I do not know.
Take a guess.
9.
No. Take a realistic guess.
Knowing him in real life, how old do you think he was when he first
32.
Close, actually.
I
was like 30, I think, right?
I think. I don't know. Yeah, I guess so.
Or 31. It definitely was around that time.
It was around that time period?
Yeah, we threw a barbecue for Blue for her birthday. And a bunch of people came over. And so we just pulled out the beer pong.
And it worked.
Yeah, I never played before.
Well, no, I planned beer pong. We were going to play beer pong.
Oh, gotcha.
But I was such a natural, bro. And then her friend... what's his name? Who I paired with up again? Do we have like
I think George?
Well, yeah, we'll use George. Me and George was on team, and we were like just doing it until So did someone break a chair and then your landlord came in and kicked us out?
Yeah. Basically.
I was on fire. I think I was going to win.
It was
like
11 p.m. at this point, and like I think that for her it was like getting late.
Oh
she wanted us out.
God.
Yeah, but she was nice enough to let her because she let us use her backyard.
Right.
Her backyard and her basement apartment.
That's dope.
And she let us have it from like
right.
noon.
I was there.
Yeah.
She let us have it from noon to like until she kicked us
11
out.
11 p.m.
And
like
then,
12 hours we was there.
Then the whole crowd of us go around the corner for a couple more drinks to the corner.
Yeah, we go to this bar around the corner.
One of my favorite pictures was taken by her friend. I'm terrible with names.
Should we use his real name? Well,
one of her friends is a photographer. and he took this really cute picture of us, and it's one of my favorite pictures.
Triforce is like his name, like on the Triforce Studios, I think. It's like
but
the
it's
photograph.
So cute. She's looking like she looks actually like in bliss. I've never seen her look so happy than I did in that photo.
Yeah, it was awesome. That was an awesome birthday.
You know, we got.
I'm like hugging her, smirking, like, yeah, we had a good day.
I have a question though. It's really random, but it also ties back to your story.
What's up?
What do you, or it's a general question to anybody. What does hooked up mean? Because I've realized that hooked up means making out.
No,
it depends on the generation. I think,
I thought it was period. Like y'all fuck.
We
so
did.
I don't know.
Yeah, no,
like okay,
that's what it is.
Or is it you're saying it's a generational thing?
Yeah, I think as an older person, that I know the word as when you hook up, it can either be a hookup. Oh, I hooked up with her, meaning I got her number.
Okay.
Or the other one is hooked up is to make out.
Okay.
No,
but maybe I just was too naive to realize that they were really fucking.
I don't know, see, because I knew it as if y'all hooked up, y'all fucked.
Y'all fucked, yeah. That's what I thought it was.
I mean,
because if you made out, you would say made out.
Yeah.
You wouldn't say hooked up.
Yeah.
You would have said made out, right? Or what would you say? You would say hooked up.
Here's the thing. I think you can use the hooked up in both ways because one, the penis into the vagina is a connection, so you're hooking up.
Sure.
When you kiss somebody,
like
your lips and your
intertwine,
you get hooked up.
Okay.
So it's like it's hard for me. Like, is it the
really
tongues?
Hard to say. It's like who's saying the word? What generation is using the word?
Maybe, but like I said, maybe I'm so naive at the time that I didn't even know
that's what it meant.
Maybe I just my
I think you're right. Though I feel like you're right.
Well,
it depends who's saying it. How old is the person when they say it?
Well, yeah, it mean that we want to fucking.
There was everyone. I've never I wasn't I was popular-ish in high school.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I never went to parties,
mm-hmm.
and the whole time I was in high school, I went to 2 parties. The earlier story was the first time I went to a party. The second time I was a party, me and my friends, we actually had it was basically Instagram before it came out. It was for this we hooked up a website. People could post their pictures of what they did. That we didn't have a good interface. It was basically just a line of pictures with nobody who really. We just dropped pictures.
Yeah,
and like an old message board.
Yeah. So then they dropped I think 5 or 6 pictures of me, and it's me sitting down in a chair, and I'm like, why did you put 6? And I might even been underplaying it. It could have been as much as 8, 10, or 12. I forget, but. They're all these pictures in a row, and I'm like, why you put so many pictures of me looking the same? He goes, bro, look at your hand. Every time there was a new picture, there was a new drink in my hand. So there's 6 to 12 pictures of me just sitting there drinking, just chilling out. Because when I drink, I'm very chill. I feel like when you drink, it brings out your inner person. I feel like deep down, even though I get cranky and agitated, deep down, I'm a chill person. I just want to sit there and relax and listen to music and talk to people.
Mm-hmm.
But that was terrible. I'm like, yo, I thought these were all the same photos. Nah, I can't believe that.
Well, it was such a fun night. So much.
Yeah, well, that and had such a fun night because that wasn't me. Before I met my buddy Dave, I wasn't part of those crowds. And then I met Dave, and Dave upped my popularity.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I got to meet new people.
Me and my friend were the same way. I really wasn't the type to really come out of my shell.
Yeah.
And then I started chilling around him, and I was like, you know what? Screw it. Let's do this. I'm just gonna. This is how I really feel, and either you're gonna be all right with that, or you're not. And ever since then, we were just friends, and we would always kick it off and.
Well, what did you guys do? What made you even start hanging out?
What made us start hanging out?
Yeah, do you remember what it was?
Yes.
What was it?
It was actually video games. There's
no surprise there.
Right, it wasn't no surprise.
I was hoping for a little bit of surprise.
No, it was that, and at the time, we were kind of
speed it up there.
We were geeking out about the best card game ever. Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so me and him bonded off of basketball. We went gym class together. So
White men can't jump.
I was just going to say, and they realized we both couldn't jump high.
No, yeah, I was 5. I'm going to say I was 5'11", and maybe 220. I was a little chubby.
A little.
I could hit the backboard, but My buddy, he was like 6'1".
He's tall as hell.
Yeah, he could barely touch the rim. No offense, Dave, because I'm gonna tell you that I shouted you out in this, and then I don't want you to hear this. So if you are listening to this, I'm sorry, because maybe you did dunk, and I just don't remember it. But I don't
remember you dunking.
Maybe this will encourage him to get on the mic next time.
Yeah. Yeah. Think about it.
He can talk his shit.
Me and Red want to do a retro audio like on video games and stuff, and movies, TV shows.
Well, we should have gave him a fake name because now we've used his name too many times.
How do you know that that's not his fake name?
Yeah. Oh, you ruined it. Oh.
How do you know that that's not his fake name?
True.
Yeah, I don't even know what his name is anymore. I haven't seen him in forever. He's busy. But okay, so let's head back into what we started with. This was the movie.
It's recording though, right?
we're still going on to the movie because.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Let's get back.
Right. So, anyways.
So let's do some trivia.
Oh, okay. I hate this movie, and I think maybe I can answer more of these more than you can. I don't know what you picked out, by the way. Right? I don't know what you picked out.
No, I mean I don't know.
Okay. Go ahead.
But I will admit that when I know a lot of Star Wars stuff like that because I've been reading even if the movie I hate, I go to IMDb and look everything up.
Okay.
I'm so weird.
So there was a person, an actor, I guess, who wanted to play Jonah Hill's part as Seth. Yeah. And they really wanted to play that role, but they realized that Jonah Hill was better for the role. So they went to Jonah, but who was that person?
I have no idea.
That wanted to play Seth in the movie.
Well, if I was guess, I say McLovin.
No.
Oh, wait, is he in the movie, or is this just somebody, did he get recasted, or this is somebody who was supposed to maybe get the part, and they just didn't get it? And he's like a chubby type who would also fit the type? Because that's like a trick question.
Yeah, because I don't...
Yeah, so... I don't know.
Oh, wow. That's not a very
so then you go ahead. You got any kind of guess? Just a chubby guy's name.
I'll just... Since you guys really can't guess it, then I'll say,
Chris
yes,
Farley.
that person got recasted.
So he's in the movie. All right. So
that guy is in the movie.
So that's your clue.
That means the guy is in the movie in more ways than one.
Wait, what?
But
he
yeah.
plays two characters?
He doesn't play two characters.
He plays one. I'm going for
like
Seth Rogen.
Yes.
I was going to say, she
Seth Rogen, who also is one of the writers of the movie, he wanted to be in the movie.
Wait, he wanted to be
He wanted to be in the movie, and they're like, you look old as fuck, dude.
So wait, everyone else supposed to be teenagers? And
Yeah, they actually thought Jonah Hill was old as fuck, but then they realized that he was actually really good for the role. And yeah.
But isn't he also
because they're supposed to look,
Jonah,
kids.
18, I think. Is that
isn't
what they were
his
going
name
for?
pretty tall too? He looks like a big guy, especially standing next to
Who?
Bill Hader.
Seth Rogen?
Yeah. Is he tall? I feel like he's
Kinda,
6'1".
sorta.
He's probably tall. I could look that up real quick.
Oh, we're good looking stuff up.
Right.
Here we go.
Okay. Well, yeah. Look it up and then ask us the second question. This way we get a set another. Oh wait, you didn't answer yet.
Yes, I did.
Oh, did we get it right?
All right,
I
Seth
got
is
it right.
41.
You got 1 point.
Seth is 41, and the movie came out in 2007, so 16 years ago.
15.
He would have been
How old is he now?
21. He would have been no. 20,
You said 46.
he would have been 25.
How old is he right now?
41.
41 minus 15 is 26.
Man.
So
How tall is he?
there
Yeah, I
were
thought
two.
you were checking his height.
Oh, was his height?
His height.
Oh, my
How
bad.
tall is he?
Yo, my bad.
We wanted to know his height, not how old he is.
Shit, sorry.
Oh man.
It was the first information that came up for him. It was this was it. This is what I was looking for.
Because Google always knows what you're gonna type in.
Yo, yes. It's true.
There's mics on your computer right now that you say, I'm gonna look this up, so the computer already knows you're gonna look for that.
Yo, what were you trying to find the man's height?
He's 5'11".
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's about average height. How tall is Bill Hader?
I don't think. This is what this is divulged into. How tall he does look.
This is your fault.
6'2".
What's your final answer?
For Bill Hader?
Yeah,
6'1".
6'1".
Yeah!
I was gonna say 6'1".
I was gonna say 6'1". 2 in a row.
And he's 44, by the way.
Oh my god! I remember when he
Bill
did
Hader.
Barry.
So,
Oh, I gotta watch that.
all right. So there are two people in this movie that this was their first debut.
Oh, okay. I know
That
this
is
one.
McLovin.
And I'll do the other one, Emma Stone.
And the other one is Emma
Yeah,
Stone.
good job. Cool.
Yeah. And she was hot.
Yeah,
pow, pow, pow.
I guess. Yeah.
She's hot. I don't care what anybody says. She still is kind of hot. Honestly, do you know who she kind of would remind me of if they gave her a little bit better rack? She'd give me a good Jessica Rabbit vibe.
I guess so.
If she had a better
She probably
rack,
did do Jessica Rabbit one time.
With that red hair.
And her green eyes.
That covers one side.
Yeah, like she did in the movie. She had to keep pushing out her face.
Oh my fucking God. That shit right there is... there's certain things that, it just plays right. Just plays right. Anyways, getting back to it.
McLovin, actually a fun fact, McLovin was actually too young. And he was the only one who needed his mom on set with him for him to shoot this movie.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Plus,
no way.
Yep. So those scenes that you see, like they try to keep it PG.
If you
or
notice
G.
his sex scene with the woman, the girl, you never see him on top of her. You see a camera underneath him. Because they can't legally show him on top of her.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Oh crap.
Yep.
Wow.
I think he had like a body double for like the ones that were further back or something like that.
I don't know. I just know that
I think she was on top for a little bit, right?
Yo, oh my God.
Yeah.
That is crazy. He was underage.
Yep. Yo, it's pretty crazy because I didn't know that. I didn't realize it.
Or they were just like, oh, he just seems too perfect for the he's McLovin. I'm sorry, he's McLovin.
I forget what the deal with McLovin was.
He pulled the Screech.
Yo, I don't know. Screech was underage.
Screech. Everyone says it's Mila Kunis because she actually lied about her age to get on that 70s show.
Oh wow.
Did
she? Yeah, she's actually like 3 years younger than everybody else, or at least 2 years younger than everybody else.
How old is she?
At that time, she was like 14, 15, I think, when everyone else was like at least 18.
Oh my God, that could lead to weird stuff.
Yeah, it lets us, because she was Michael's. I don't know how old it was, but yeah. And then the original was Screech from Saved by the Bell. He was actually younger. That's why if you noticed in the earlier shows before he had his growth spurt, even the girls were like bigger than him. Like, because he was like younger, and girls, actually get taller than everybody else. Fun fact.
Yeah.
Okay. So, trivia.
I guess I have only like one more.
Let's go with one more.
This will break the tiebreaker.
Oh well, I guess I can make this 2.
2 points, tie it up. Like if I get it,
well, no, I don't know.
If 2 points.
Let's go. Let's see what we got.
If I tie up, then but if then you win if you get it.
I feel like you have an advantage though.
Yes, advantage.
Okay. Go ahead.
All right, go ahead. Let's go.
So in the movie, they draw like a bunch of dicks.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And fun fact, that was actually drawn by one of the writer's brothers, which is really crazy and ridiculous. And so I wanted you guys to guess how many dicks were drawn for this movie.
All right, let's go high-low.
Whoa.
Let's go high-low.
Because it's pretty significant an amount of dicks were drawn.
I'm gonna go.
Freaking movie.
Okay.
I'll go above 10,000 if you're cool with going below 10,000.
Okay. I mean,
hold on.
10,000 is a lot.
I need a ballpark.
No ballpark.
All right.
I don't know. I think.
Like, how can you give a ballpark without?
I forget how many
answer?
dicks were actually approved for the movie.
Many of them weren't because they were too veiny.
I might do like a quick search while you guys think.
Come on, 10,000 is a big number. So if even if it's 5,000, that's less than 10,000.
Yeah, but
I feel like that's good over
on
under.
the movie right now, they showed.
It says only a handful were featured in the movie and closing credits. So
yeah, because thinking back on the movie, I would have to say my number would be around
1,500.
if you were to draw dicks for the movie, how many would you draw?
I'll say 1,500. Final answer.
24 dicks were drawn.
24 to 56.
Oh, you're way off. You are way off.
I'm way off.
Way off.
Yeah, well, you know the answer, right?
No, I don't. But I know it's a lot, but I don't know if it's like 1,000 a lot, 10,000 a lot, 100,000.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
It's
a lot, but
though.
then again, I know that the movie didn't show a lot of it.
Yeah, they only picked. There was rules. There was like strict rules on what they can show.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Like from
so
what they
that's
showed.
why only a couple were approved.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. For what was approved for like the credits and stuff like that.
So what's the final number?
Am I answering this one?
Yeah, because we already guessed. Like,
what did you say?
I said I'm gonna go with 1,500.
Okay, I guess you got it the closest because there was actually 1,000 drawings done for this movie.
Nice.
Yeah,
should have took that under 10,000.
That a lot weren't approved because of like veininess and stuff like that.
But wait, wasn't the question the amount that was shown in the movie?
No, she said how
drawn.
Made
I guess that's where it said drawn.
Okay,
drawn for the movie. I guess that's show. It started like shown.
All right, so okay, cool.
Okay, all right. You still have a chance to do this one. How many times was the word fuck used in the movie?
Okay. This because we're tied right
this
now.
This is like apparently this is how many times they use the word fuck in the movie.
Is it all right? So we're gonna maybe is it under 100 and then we could guess off the sample size?
No,
it's over 100.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it over 500?
No.
All right, so it's in between 100 and 500. Do you think that's a good sample to go from?
Go for
And this is not Price is Right's rules. There is no going over. It's not the closest to the dollar amount without going over.
Whatever.
So you could overshoot if you want. 238. All right, so if I was gonna, let's see, the movie is like 2 hours long. They said it like every 3 minutes.
Like every hour on the hour.
I'm gonna say 135.
No, it was 200 times.
Right, I got it the closest. 238.
Yeah. Oh, you did. Okay, I concede. Good job.
All right, so
but you almost lost to a guy who hates this movie. And I cheated. I got 2 points for that other one.
You know what it is that I know the word fuck a lot. So, if anybody would know that word, it's me.
And I guess I'll just end it with another fun fact randomly. Eminem apparently really likes this movie too. So there's
Eminem? Is that why they mention him a lot?
Yeah, did they mention him? Like, the guy was drawing him. Like,
he's like an Eminem? Is this what he looks like?
Maybe that's what he liked about it. He's like, they mentioned me. I like it.
That's what it is. They mentioned me, but not in the way I thought.
Yeah.
And then she was like, Marshall Mathers, and they still didn't get it.
Oh wow! I didn't even notice that watching it. That's cool. That's funny.
And it's funny because really cool. The white cops still didn't get it even after she said his name. Yeah, she gave the rap name and his biological name, and they're still like
you could
they
look this
still
up.
drew an Eminem.
Yeah,
they still drew
what
an
hair
Eminem.
It looked like? What did
exactly. They put hair, and then they said, "Should the mouth be more agape?" I don't know. I'm not gonna.
Movie is so ridiculous.
Yo, it is. Like, you know what it is? I'm sorry, but Bill Hader and Seth Rogen, they make that movie. They do. They make that movie because I'm sorry. No cop is retarded, and I swear to God, they are high as fuck when they did that.
Yeah, probably.
High as fuck.
The actors or the characters?
The actors.
Oh yeah, I was
like,
the characters both. Yeah,
that's what it is. Like, I swear to God, like a movie like that, it's like that's what it was.
I don't know. I think I like. I think I like juvenile humor
to an extent.
Yeah, this one. That's why I'm like, I didn't. But to be fair, I didn't like Pineapple Express either.
Neither did I.
I couldn't get into that one. I don't know why.
These movies seem like those bad horror films. Like, it's a 2-hour movie, but you don't see anything really scary, or like not even like sometimes not seeing something is the scariest part. But like, there's nothing, no scary, but there's no jump, there's no nothing. It's just a slow story that like, I don't.
What? I thought a lot of crazy stuff happens, and I like that.
I don't know, but it's like it's plot stuff. It's not really scary stuff.
True.
Like, I always say that. Like, horror and being scared is the opposite of humor. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm not going to watch a whole comedy to see a 5-minute joke at the end. I'm like, well, why did I come here if I'm not going to be scared? I understand suspense. But when the suspense never leads to anything, it gets a little like, oh.
All right, so I have
a
question.
It finally happened. It's so anticlimactic. You didn't really get me. I stopped caring.
Do you feel that way about Paranormal Activity?
I liked that Paranormal Activity.
I liked one scene.
Which scene?
When the camera is on like some kind of fan, it's going back and forth. I forget which one it is, and there's it looks like a child is under a sheet, and the lady like reaches out for her, and when she does, the sheet
Michael
just
Jackson.
No, that's horror. Like, what is that movie? What is that? What is that movie?
Stop! I can't.
Scary movie.
Laughter's killing
Scary
me.
movie too.
Was that one a scary movie?
They look underneath the sheet,
Yo,
and Michael
you
Jackson. Oh, it was the joke on Signs, right?
Oh, shit.
No, War of the Worlds.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
War
Yeah.
of the Worlds.
Yo, mad funny.
No, and then the sheet just like falls to the floor, and whatever's underneath it just disappears.
Oh, okay, I remember now. Yo, that's crazy. Stop. You killing me. Oh god. Okay. All right, we're good.
For all you wondering, we did not edit this laugh. This is how long we laughed.
Oh god. Okay. So
now he sounds like an evil clown.
I'm trying to get myself to stop laughing somehow.
oh,
Isn't
god.
this the plot line to Joker? Come on. Oh, that was a great movie too.
Yeah, I think we could cut it here.
Oh no, we keep going.
Cut it.
We fight on.
If you want to keep talking, we could talk about something else.
Oh, the prices are way too high. We need to cut it.
We could, if we clean it up, we could go right into a Good Morning Earth and just bullshit.
I don't know.
We can.
What do you want
to
to talk about?
What do you want to talk about?
What do you?
What the fuck was that?
What?
Was that Eve?
I
Did that not sound like Eve?
It sounded like all windows shutting down.
Oh, I thought I heard AOL like when AOL like doom. Is that the Windows sound?
Oh my god.
Everybody, that was Podcasting by What Keeps Me Up at Night podcast. We've been trying to figure out our who we are basically. So thank you for going through this transition with us. So we're kind of boiling it down to we have 3 shows now. It's gonna be the original What Keeps Me Up at Night, and we're gonna dive into conspiracy theories, strange things, JFK, aliens. If China found dinosaurs. And we're not going to just be like checking out videos and be like, oh, that seems cool. We actually like to do research into things, so you get a little bit more background information instead of just oh, I saw a video that did this. Also, we're also going to do this one. It's going to be podcasting, and that's for your more edgier stuff. There's going to be no filter. Sometimes we're going to curse more. Sometimes what we talk about has a lot of curses in it, so it's
inevitably.
And our last show is going to be Good Morning Earth. That's going to be a more cleaner, fresher, like you can wake up to it, take a bath to it. You can put it on with your kids. So we have 3 options, and I think we're going to grow great moving forward.
Oh yeah.
All right. So you can find us on Facebook on Evidence Room.
All right. Don't forget to also look us up on TikTok at What Keeps Me Up Nightly. Also, don't forget about our Instagram, which is the Evidence Room 23.
We're also on Twitter at What Keeps Me Up SI. And then you can, as always, you can find us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, iHeartRadio.
Tell your friends, but if you tell your friends, let them know. Go to Spotify because
check us on Spotify. Yeah. It's just better.
It helps us keep track of information, like what if people stop listening at certain times, if they didn't like something, stuff like that, so we can get a better product out there.
Find us anywhere, but just
reach us if you have a weird thing that you would like to hear on What Keeps Me Up at Night. Find us on one of our social media accounts and you let us know, because we love. Me personally, I love finding out new information about stuff I don't know about.
Let's find out some new stuff.
The stuff that I want to do episode about are the stuff that I'm kind of finding out on my own. So if I could get like new ideas and new stuff that I could look into, that would be really dope.
And not only that, just don't be afraid to interact with us, all right? We love interacting with you people, all right? Whoever's out there listening to us, you people, yes.
People.
To all you people who decide to listen to us,
Thank you.
First and foremost, yes, thank you.
Yeah, I know some of you are repeaters, which I always think is great. Like,
dope. I love having.
That was my first fear. Is like we wouldn't even have a couple people just to listen to us over and over. Like, cause somebody's gonna check us out. Like, oh, I don't like these people. Like, I don't like the way they're going with stuff.
Not everybody's gonna like us.
Yeah, but I'm appreciative of that.
And we got our repeaters, so thank you very much, guys, for listening. We really appreciate it.
And as always,
make sure you check on your friends, and don't forget that family are friends too. If they're not your friend, then they shouldn't be your family
they're friends
either.
You didn't get to pick, and sometimes you're not always the best friends with them, but they're always there for you.
And, whether you know it or not.
Yep, and everyone deserves love, even you. So it's still Mental Health Month awareness. Get out there. If you're feeling a little blue and you don't want to talk to somebody, go for a walk in the sun.
Exactly.
The sun actually, especially now, it's getting winter's going bye-bye and it's getting warmer out.
Get that vitamin D.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because nobody deserves to put their hands on blue. Well, he said if you're feeling blue.
Yeah. Right. Bad joke.
What an idiot.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, y'all.
Good night.